As we get closer now to creating content in a presentation, it's important that you understand the different slide layouts that exist. So you can see here I've closed up any presentation I was working on. You can do the same because we're going to start fresh. We'll go up to the Office button here and click Open. And from the Lesson 4 folder of your exercise files, we'll open up this one, ECP4H. Give that one a click and then Open. And this will be our starting point. So here's our presentation. It's got a slide theme applied to it. You can see there are various backgrounds and colors and so on. But what we haven't talked about yet are the different slide layouts. Now the slides in this presentation use layouts. This one, for example, the very first slide is a title slide. Now this title slide has a title and it looks like a subtitle underneath. Slide number 2, if we click on it, has a title. Looks like it's got some text and some content on the right. So we've got 3 parts here. We got text on the left, graphics on the right, and a title. Then we go to slide 3, and that looks like it's a title only. So all of these are various slides with a particular layout that you can create and manipulate. So we're going to do that by going up to slide 1. We'll click on it. And we're going to insert a new slide, so you'll need to make sure that the Home tab is selected up here on the ribbon. And you're going to click New Slide, but you're going to click the bottom half of this button where we've got a New Slide drop-down. And here are the slide layouts. You can see we've got a title slide, title and content. Here's a section header. We've got to content, which has 2 halves and a title. A comparison, this is probably where you would put in some kind of graph, for example, and then you've got room at the bottom for a title, title only, and you got the idea. So let's go up here to title and content. We'll click on it. That inserts a new slide with a title section and a content area. So to add a title, it says right here, click to add title. So we'll click right in here. We'll type in the word welcome. Now using this particular scheme and this layout, the title is all caps. Then it says click to add text, but you'll also notice down below we've got 6 icons. So if we didn't want to add text as the second part of this slide, we could click on the table to insert a table, a chart. You can see Smart Art here, pictures, clip art, even movies or media clips. So we'll get to all of that stuff later on. Right now we'll just click up here where it says click to add text, and we're starting a bulleted list now. So we'll just type in a few lines of text just so that we have something to work with here. So under welcome, I'm going to type in the word icebreaker, and then down below that we'll talk about ECP, and below that we'll have a break. You'll notice that ECP automatically for me changed it into Eat Cake Patisserie because that was a quick correct entry that we put in during the word title. So if you're interested in that, check out the word title. We'll be looking at it in PowerPoint a little bit later. Okay, so that's enough text, that's enough content for now. Now we'll just click outside of the selected area, and you can see we've got our new slide. But the slide layout that we chose is something we can manipulate. So for example, if I want these 3 bullets somewhere down here in the middle of the slide, I can click again inside. You'll notice there's a border that goes all the way around this thing. I'm going to drag in the border by going to the handle over here on the right, clicking and drag it in towards the center. I'm going to do the same for the bottom, and we can do it diagonally if we wanted to. So we can go in and up and down. And there's our box. Now to move it, we want to see the 4-sided arrows. You can see as I approach the border, my mouse cursor turns into a 4-sided arrow, which means I can click and drag that down. Same thing goes for the title here, welcome. I'm going to click on it. I'm just going to drag this in a little bit, and I'm going to move it down towards the center. And I'll just click off of it to see what that looks like. Alright, so I've taken a slide layout and I've manipulated where certain pieces of that layout appear on the slide. Now the neat thing is once you've done this and you've realized, hey, it probably looked better the way it was originally, you can reset. So we can come up here to the slides group on the ribbon, and just underneath layout you'll see reset. So if I wanted to change the layout, I could click layout and choose from those layouts I saw when I was creating it as a new slide, or I can come in here and just hit reset. Reset's going to reset everything back to where it was. If I click inside the title, you can see it's back to full size and location. Same thing goes for the bullets down below. All right, that covers our slide layout. Next, we're going to go in and check out the slide master.